We live? It says I'm live. It says it's happening. It says it's... Am I live? Am I live? Am I live, damn it? Gotta check if I'm live. Gotta check that it's happening. Can't trust the system. I don't trust no system. No. I don't trust nothing. You can't see it, but I'm totally looking at the tabs right now. I'm live. Oh my god, I'm live. Oh my god, I'm live. There's no one watching me, but I'm totally live right now. Oh, there we go. I got one viewer. That's me. If I get 2 viewers, I know it's someone else. That's okay. I'm doing this partially for the VOD as well. Let me just quickly check that the audio is functioning with this here. But I'm totally live right now. Oh, there we go. I got 1 viewer. That's me. If I get 2 viewers, I know it's someone else. That's okay. I'm doing this partially for the VOD as well. Let me just quickly check that the audio is functioning. What was that? That seems enough for me. All right, enough dilly dallying, enough faffing around, enough doing that. Let's jump back into editing. You know what? We're gonna do it right this time. We're not going to have issues where things I don't have the microphone, or that I'm getting really fixated on the non-existent chat, or the fact that people keep coming in and coming out. This time, I'm just gonna keep going. Excuse me. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna explain some stuff. I'm gonna explain stuff like, hey, I did these things, and we're gonna do the fun part together. Hell yeah! So I've been doing a bit of editing, you know, in between other times, and so yeah, I might as well show some of that off. You know, I showed off the cold open last time, where it's something like...
You know that sound inside a single-occupant exo-atmospheric insertion vehicle?
It's buffering a bit, but that's just what you gotta deal with.
That combination of a howling wind, a dull roar, and the crackle and creak of the SOEIV skin flexing and burning. Feet first, with a 2,000-degree fireball burning around the pod as it flames its way down through the atmosphere. Not everyone survives it.
No, they don't, and because no one survives it, we cut to a funeral.
When I was a lad, the old man used to tell me stories about the ODST.
As usual, it will cut out a bit, and the audio will be a bit crackly, because my computer is not quite good enough to be running the various things it needs to be running, including OBS at the same time. Alright, you know, I'm gonna sort of slow it down here. We're cutting to the funeral, where the song itself is putting to play. You might be wondering if maybe the subtitles are not sufficiently visible, you know, against the background here. They're not set in stone. There's maybe a version of this that I upload where it doesn't even have the subtitles, and that's just a thing I put in on YouTube. But I'll definitely find the happy balance of the subtitles standing out wherever they are. Like here, that's a bit better, and what was it? Here they stand out super well. Look at that. Look at that. But yeah, we've got the quiet and the somber attitude of the funeral, which is intercut with the more intense sort of soldiers getting in position, the ODSTs in question. This is what the person in the funeral casket was doing before they freaking died. Yeah. So you might recognize these clips, you know, their shaky quality from This Is Another Day at the Beach. This, you know, the Halo 2 anniversary short film about the ODSTs that I think you counted them in the game. Yes, you counted the game. I'm pretty sure you counted the game. Be weird if you didn't, and that's a thing to do. Whatever. And then they got the Halo Legends animated short, this nice shot of them running towards the place where the whole, I guess, the big action sequence at the end of the thing with, Big Spartan tries to take shot. Big Spartan is ambushed. Well, they're all ambushed by Big Monkey. Big Spartan takes blow for Little Man. Big Spartan is revealed to be a woman. And Little Man takes shot. Little Man thinks, wow, that's a cool lady at the end of the movie. Nice shot here. Cutting back to the funeral here. We've got the lyrics are they're sort of broadly applicable. They're referring to kind of I'd frame it as like it's referring to the home ground. It's implicitly referring to the idea that there is a thing to defend, and this is sort of trying to be represented in the attitude here. I'm not sure if that's the quite verbiage to get this, but it's a song basically about farming, and that's weirdly applicable to the idea of defending what's yours. Cutting between this back to the funeral,
The brave few.
and got the kind of nameless mourners, fellow soldier, presumably mother, or aunt, probably not grandmother. And
Few.
putting little emphasis on the coffin, which I synced up with sleeps happily at peace, which that's a bit more literal as an interpretation. I'm making the lyrics work for me. Sometimes it's not super obvious. Sometimes it is a bit obvious, but this is one of those examples. And after this, we got another example of cutting to some action, then cutting back. Yeah. Yes. We got a this is Halo 3 Landfall ODST short film, fucking killer thing that Emile Blancamp went on to not make a Halo movie, instead made District 9 because of behind the scenes stuff. Would have been nice if he had made one. Would have been really interesting if he had made one. But he didn't. But hey, they're running. There's something chaotic going on, and this guy. This is from one of the short films, Long Way Home, which is just look up Long Way Home. It's a short little thing that I guess has the primary theme of if I say it, I just reveal the twist at the end. Just watch it. It's a neat short film. It's got pretty good production values. And its ODST costume is top notch. Not the toppest of top notch, but pretty darn close to being there. And it just so happens that the way that the steps and the shots from the jackal snipers over here, it goes really well with that particular set of syllables that she sings. And here we go to the kind of narrative focus of this first musical section of this video will be Tarkov, who is the focus of the life advertisement from Halo ODST, the trailer. And I'm doing a similar thing, but I'm adding more content, if you will. This is almost like an extended thematic version of that I'm really aping off of. Got the seemed like a good shot. Go from focus to in focus, just to give lots of emphasis. Flag.
The fearless.
This is a shot from Halo 4 Fall to Dawn, where I think this is young Lasky looking at a big mural of I'm darn sure that's an ODST. It'd be weird if it were not an ODST. Look at the thing. I really like how this shot came out. This edit came out. I'm pausing just so it catches up. So here we're going from the open pod, the open ODST drop pod, to one that has landed and opened. They're already. You can see that the fellow is from a fan film, Halo on Dawn to Dawn. Talked about in the last one. However, in the last one, I wasn't. You couldn't hear me for half of it, so that is unfortunate. You could say falls snow. You get it. You get it because they drop pods. They fall, and we're going from beginning of the thing to end of the thing in terms of the drop pod process. Ha. Silent at dusk on Earth. Oh, we're back to a funeral. That's an appropriate lyric. Ooh. Which one was the one over here? No, it wasn't going over here. Yeah. And another pretty literal one. Another fan film, because there's a lot of ODST stuff for fan films. Remember Reach. Remember, everyone knows this one. Had to slow it down slightly to fill out this particular amount of time, but I think it came pretty well. Unintentional parallel that ended up being very nice is that he turns around and approximately the same place in the screen, he adopts this position, and roughly the same place is taken up by him, but you do the thing of like, oh, face, butt, ha. I'm a child. Grass, you get it. You see why I did it? But it's also a bit of an escalation from the previous action bits where we just had running, getting in position, the implied battle far away. This one's right there. That's right there. Look at all the ships. Wow. And of course we have Tarkov getting a bit of inspiration, getting a bit of stuff, getting a bit of a reason to fight, you know.
Fallen from the sky in flames of white and red to bring death upon the human.
Yeah. We got this little exchange between the wordless officer. I don't know what his rank is based on his actual medals. One imagines that maybe he's the commanding officer of the person who did this, or it's his job to do this. I'm not too familiar enough with military tradition to say this way or that. But there's this very interesting moment, a very, very compelling moment of he's doing his chosen thing. He turns to Tarkov, recognizes maybe the quietly determined look in the boy's eyes,
to bring death
and says his last one. Says gives his last command in looking right at him. And that then transitions to Tarkov in the training place. And I use this as the transition to the next verse. Seemed neat. And to go over back here, this seemed like a really good way to kind of continue this little motif over here. But also, it's more of the calming part, you know. These are two quite. This one in particular is quite calming. It's the audio. It's the drop pots dropping from. I just said it earlier. The Babysitter, Halo Legends, and this one over here. It's the subtitles do not stand out over here.
From the sky in flames.
They do stand out here though, so it's fine.
Fallen from the sky in flames.
And it transitions very nicely, partly because I managed to get a clean transition on the audio. But both of these are example of it burning through the atmosphere. This is another one from Remember, so it's fan made, but it still looks pretty
good. In flames of white and red to bring death upon the human.
If you listen very, very closely, you can hear the what do you call it? The background song from the trailer. This is from as the Clippers go. Just about. And this is as far as I've got of here. Except I know how this section ends, but this is as far as I've got here. So this part might change a little bit. This next part, I'm very confident about all this. But you've got what I'll call the suiting up sequence. Weapon, weapon rack coming out. cutting into the lights turning on with the ODST helmets. Let's go get our helmets. And checking our weapons. This is another one from the Dawn Under Heaven fan film. Had a nice little point where the person, you know, is loading his weapon, using his weapon, which you can hear it. It's kind of on the beat. Yeah, it's kind of on the beat. Hell yeah. And then cuts back to training.
He told me about the sacrifice.
All right, so now I'm at a creative part. We've got to make some more creative decisions, because I know this part it's gonna have all the training stuff, but there isn't nearly as much training montage stuff from that part of the trailer than there is for the funeral part at the beginning of it. So what to do? What's such a conundrum? Well, you got to use it in the right place. So over here.
He told me about the sacrifice.
This goes pretty well with this quote, don't you think?
He told me about the sacrifice.
You know, like we are forming up for our soldier, for us to learn to be a soldier. Oh yeah, that's his name. That fellow there is very short. That's okay. We short soldiers. That's okay. And about the sacrifice, but the duty is an appropriate line. You might hear here that there's a bit of you can maybe hear a little bit too much of the music behind it. So you know what? Let's open the audio editor and see if we can address that. That sounds like a good idea, don't it? Gotta try to adjust this because I'm having issues with this rubbing up against that, and I'm pretty sure anyone watching this, well, probably watching the VOD, because I'm pretty sure no one's watching this right now. Would it be? I wonder if there's anyone who actually watches these to the end of the VOD. They're only an hour long each. Okay, you hear that? Okay, yeah, we can totally deal with that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, maybe if we go to D Hummer. It's always you never quite know what you're gonna get with this one, but it often will. Oh, perfect. Okay. If I do it this harshly. Okay. All right. Let's see if that'll.
He told me about.
You know what? Because there's no one watching right this moment, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take the opportunity to tell some folk that it's happening. Yeah. I'm literally just telling a couple of people that I'm streaming if they want to come in and make fun of me or whatever. Don't mind me. It's nothing. Okay. Okay.
Told me about the sacrifice.
Okay. All right. Actual editing. Let's look through what we have to fill out. The ending goes like this, and this is pretty done in place.
How the choice to fight for their own is never a matter of if and why. Of if and why, but where and when.
Okay. All right. So, working backwards, I think I have a pretty good idea what I like to put here. So I'm gonna go find that in my various clips. I don't think I put it somewhere in particular, so I'm gonna have to find it but from scratch, basically. But that's okay. That's okay. Where's no, I am looking for a clip from Halo Forward Onto Dawn. Is that the one? That might be the one. No, it's not quite the one. But it's around here. That is a clip from Forward Onto Dawn, though. Got stuff from the Halo 2 anniversary terminals, but I probably won't end up using that stuff. Did I not single it out as something to use? Seemed weird of me. Ah, here we go. Put down a little bit. Let me play that again, because it's buffering a bit. Just reopening my own stream so that I know. It's a man of a meaning guy. That's good. Yippee, that sounds like that. Yippee, the sound this time. Fucking Mr. Romanian guy. Look at you go. He's a pretty cool Romanian guy. He can do coding, you know. I can't do that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that seems like a pretty viable thing. I think yeah, this part is before this is before like the ships turn up in this scene. Yeah. So it doesn't really make sense to put it later. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. No. Let's just see how this looks. So this is a little scene in which an ODST drops down. Let's see how it comes together. Yes. In the chat it goes.
To fight for their own is never a matter of if and why. If and why.
What is that
The choice to fight for their own is never a matter of if and why.
Alright, so the problem I'm identifying in this moment, that I'm kind of going a bit quiet for, is that the audio here kind of cuts off abruptly. So I'm going to see if I can't extend that a little bit in an appropriate fashion. At least to the place.
What the?
Okay, so up till here. And then have a smooth... Let me just cut off that final frame just to make sure that... But that's weird. It shouldn't be displaying this frame. It should be... That's weird. It's very strange. This is playing the first frame, not. Okay, yeah. Putting this back together. Editing can be a little bit tedious sometimes, but it's a lot of trial and error. It's lots of stuff like that. Oh, we've got viewers. That might just be the two people I know who I encourage to watch or not. I don't know. Oh no, I'm messing with it by accident. Okay, let's put this over here now. See how it looks next to this. Now let's get it a little bit closer. That is not the last frame. Why are you lying to me? Okay.
Is
that a weird cut there? Oh, it is. It totally is. That's an in-camera weird cut, I think. Or yeah, wait. That's just a really sudden weird zoom, or that's strange. That's just
never but where and when?
Okay, I think that more or less works. Assuming that I don't want to use earlier shots in this sequence over here and break the chronology, I think that should work just fine.
Is never but where and when?
Yeah. Okay.
Starir stilt
The choice to fight for the
what happens if I extend this a bit?
The choice to fight for their own is never a matter of if. The choice to fight for their own is never a matter of if and I, but where and when.
Yeah, I think that works pretty well, actually. Yeah, just got this, got a nice reaction shot. Works pretty well. I like that. Okay, alright. So, we don't want to be getting too intense, because that's the real intensity is for all the stuff over here, and the real drama and sadness is for the stuff over here. But we can insert the points where it is appropriate.
He told me about the sacrifice.
Outer colonies have been glassed or taken. World by world. We were falling back.
Okay, so brief conclusions. These parts here.
Outer colonies have been glassed.
So these need to represent actual
World by world.
Okay, so a good candidate for outer colonies have been glassed and taken could be getting a little bit from Halo Wars over here.
Years of hell.
There we go. Let's get ourselves. Let's save our progress. You can't see me save my progress because my face is plastered over the place where I'm pressing the save button. But I assure you, I am saving my progress. I'm not losing no progress. No, sir or madam or what the other things are. No, none of that. Okay. Yes. Okay. This usually works out. I've done this exact audio thing on this exact piece of audio multiple times, and it usually it's the sound really strips off super well. It's kind of impressive sometimes. There we go. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Just checking correspondence. Don't make just a brief look at there we go. Okay, so if I move this over yonder, over here.
Outer colonies have been glassed or taken.
Okay, if I
Glassed or taken.
okay, so if I position this over here.
Outer colonies have been glassed or taken. Outer colonies have been glassed or taken.
Because there's a neat transition.
Glassed or taken.
Let's okay. How does the audio line up? Okay, so obviously I'm going to reduce this part of it.
Taken.
Probably. Then get out the control button so I can make sure that the software knows that they are meant to be together. Excuse me if my voice is a little hoarse. Little horse, haha, little pony, haha. That's it's because I'm working today, doing my acting thing at an escape room. I work at an escape room called Hell in a Cellar. You should go there if you are in the Bristol area or something. That's free marketing to the place I work. Ooh. I mean, they're doing fine. They don't really need my marketing. And there's not many. Don't watch it. Welcome to the stream. I'm editing.
Outer colonies have been glassed or taken.
Yes. Okay, that's good enough for now. This one over here, though.
World by world.
World by world.
We were falling back.
Falling back. Okay, so I need more more appropriate imagery for my appropriate imagery stack, which I need to. That's a candidate, maybe. Where did I put my stuff? This is another awkward part where where did I put my things? They're all over the place. I should have organized this ahead of time, maybe. But you don't always do all the sensible things. Reach is obviously one, but that might be too obvious, maybe. But maybe this isn't. Let me just. Where's the explosion? There's a part where things explode, and it's pretty neat. It's tragic, right? Give it a second. Thing will go boom. Oh, there you go.
What the hell was that? We're coming in hot. Hold on. We just lost our.
Yeah. It's a good little clip. I've used it multiple times to display this exact notion.
Ready.
This is Sierra 320. Prep for combat insertion.
What the hell was that? We're coming in
Just
hot. Hold on. We just lost our bird.
alright, yeah. And let's put this into the old audio editor. Let's sharpen up that specific sound I want. I want to capture the sound of the explosion, not necessarily anything else from there, because the audio doesn't really help me very much. Come on, give it a load. Okay.
Ready.
Well, let's run it through the classic old center channel extractor. I do not know how this thing works because I'm not. I guess there's a hidden center channel in this dual channel audio somehow.
Ready.
This is Sierra 320. Prep for combat insertion.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I don't need any of the stuff before this. No, I do not. Maybe if I put this a little bit before there, and boom, gone. All of you. Don't need you. Maybe that's a little. Let's listen to that again. Maybe there's more of this. Nope, I was right the first time. Get out of here! Boom, you're gone. Haha. That's the power of an editor. Your sound is mine. Your sound is gone. Your sound is in my control.
What the hell was that?
Okay. What if I try and remove the vocal here? What happens? I think I've tried this before. It didn't work at that so far. Right? Maybe. Ooh, that worked shockingly well. Okay. Shockingly well. Let's up that a bit. What if I dehiss this? What happens if I dehiss it? Nah, that loses a lot. Yeah, we lose a lot of the specificity of the sound. De-hummer though. Or if we de-hummer, always does something dramatic. Okay. If that's not quite good enough, then I'll probably slap on some reverb and maybe increase the volume a bit more. But let's move that all the way over here now. Let's insert that into our. Oh wait, let's quiet it down to the part we need. Let's put it down here so it fits in, so it's not making no fuss or nothing.
Outer colonies have been glassed or taken. World by world. World by world. World by world.
That's not quite the line. Where's
World by world.
This is too early to.
By world.
Maybe I fuck with the audio a bit more.
By world. We were. We were falling back.
Okay, yeah. So this
Outer colonies have been glassed or taken. World by world.
Oh, we got. So if you listen, it's like.
Outer colonies have been glassed or taken. World by world.
This can go a little bit this way. Yeah.
Outer colonies have been glassed or taken. World by world. We were falling back.
Okay, so this probably cuts out somewhere around here. Probably transitions.
We were falling back.
Okay. What I need now is I need the image of a torn landscape of a place just totally fucked up. Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I need. There's a few of those going round. Actually, this is probably the point where... This is probably the point... Because that is reach. This is probably the point where you pick reach, yeah. Yeah, let's get some reach. Probably... this one down here. Yeah. 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 This is not the final footage I'll be using. I just use this particular cut that I found on YouTube one day because it's got no music, and that's very convenient for editing. And I don't mind putting over I don't mind going to the effort to put over the high res stuff over this not as high res stuff, as well as it having the proper helmet design, if you will. Yeah, the Canon one. It's like softly concluded that B1's Canon armor is the one seen on the box art on the back of the box. The fact that it is coincidentally identical to the previous guy that wore it is kind of strange, but You know what's funny? People who aren't as tuned into the lore, when they watch Halo 4 Forward Unto Dawn, they conclude that one of the Spartans in that Pelican at the end is Noble 6, which is funny because Noble 6 is probably not even born yet. I'm pretty sure if you do the math, he's even not been born yet, or he's like 2 years old, 6, teeny tiny little baby. But because Fred is, for whatever reason, wearing that model helmet, it's yeah. I wonder why they made that decision. Because he definitely had. Did he have a distinct style by that point? That's a good question. Okay, something for we're falling back. We're falling back. We're falling back. We are falling back. What can I show that we're falling back? You know what? The earlier one seems the appropriate one. Or maybe this one. We're falling back. It would transform from. You know what? In this case, we will stay in the realm of what people will know and recognize. Yes, we shall. Yes, we shall. Where's there it is.
We were falling back.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I place this here. Okay.
World.
Kill out Kill out
No, that should probably be a little bit earlier. Let's correct this subtitle. It seems like it goes here, not the other place. Yo. That's pretty strange.
By world.
Kill out
We were falling back.
Okay. All right. Okay, so.
Kill out kalda värme. Kill out kalda.
Okay, alright, I'm seeing it come together. I'm seeing it come together.
Killa kalda
Yeah. Come on, load for me, baby.
We were falling back.
Alright. Alright, things we're gonna do. I'm gonna actually no, I'm gonna wait till I get the high res version of that, and then I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna supply you with volume. Can this be heard now?
Killa kalda
We were falling back.
kalda värme
Based on that choppy frame rate, I think I can see.
värme
Ooh, well, that's potentially good. Let's extend this that way. Extend this that way. See it now. There we go.
We were falling back.
kalda värme
We were falling.
Kind of neat how this is the beginning of the one, this is the end. But maybe that's just to show that we don't have a huge amount of content in between in terms of visual stuff, or even in the expanded universe. It's mostly congregated at either end. Exceptions would include the Call Protocol, the book, and most of the Halo Legends shorts. And that a couple stories from one of the stories from Halo Evolutions, and a story from that one's about the end. I guess Halo. I guess Halo Wars kind of counts as mid-war because it's 5 years in, but you don't get stuff from 10 years in. You just don't.
kalda
You just don't. You know, it's a story I want to see. I want to see Miranda Keyes get some attention. Yeah, I'd appreciate that a great deal.
We were falling back.
Yeah.
Taken
livet
world by world.
Killa kalda värme
We were falling back.
Rymdtubes ut i himlen
Okay. Okay. This is okay. Now we gotta place some training footage. You don't got training footage. Okay.
Just outside.
Looks like we have a loose frame there. Let's correct that. There you go. Hate it when they don't correct it though. God, I hate it when that happens.
Just outside the tower, a mud pit, and I'm created to simulate ODST training. Our drill blanks as the recruits crawled through the razor wire. Outside the tower, a mud pit, and I'm created to simulate.
They call
Oh wait, no, that's the wrong part. Okay, so let's look at the relative timescale. Ooh, we're running against how many things we got to do. Wait, that one doesn't have any relevant audio. Let's just get rid of that so we can insert that in its proper place. Okay, so as a clean division. This kind of needs to.
Óttast nótt óta augu þín óttalaus og hrein brosa við mér björn.
Okay. Alright, so this needs to be separated from this, so it goes clean to the mud pit, which means that the mud pit is its own thing. God, it must really. God. I suppose the point of the mud pit is that it sucks to go through the mud pit, and that you might go through a real life mud pit in real life combat. If you don't know how to go through a mud pit, then how the fuck you gonna go through a mud kip, huh? Mud kip? Mud kip. We're not talking about mud kips.
Óta augu þín óttalaus og hrein augu þín.
Okay, if I place this, like, how much of this kind of fits over here?
Augum djúpt út í himinn fyrr starir stillt.
We were falling back.
Augum djúpt út í himinn.
Maybe this is a thing I can spread around.
He told me about the sacrifice.
Vakir eins og við.
Outer colonies have been glassed or taken.
It's funny how the audio kind of fucks up there.
Eyrðar leys, óttast nótt óta.
No, come on, let's bring this back down. Okay, suddenly this seems a lot more manageable.
Been glassed or taken. Glassed or taken.
Ooh.
World by world by world. World by world. By world.
Kill out
World by world.
kill
Taken. World by world. World by world. World by world.
kill out kalda. Kill out kalda.
We were falling back.
Alright, you can notice that my commentary is becoming less frequent as I'm seeing the pattern. I'm seeing it come together. I'm seeing the whole thing come together. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Outer colonies have been glassed or taken.
I wonder if this is actually interesting to anyone but me. But I even wonder.
World by world. World by world. World by world. World by world.
Maybe.
World by world.
Kill out. Kill out.
Maybe there's another option.
World by world.
Nope. Hey. I'm not talking to you. I'm just talking to you. Why are you the same? Oh no. That isn't what I wanted. That isn't what I wanted at all. What have I done? What's going on here? Oh no. I'm all out of sync. I've got the wrong things. Booted up with the wrong things. We can't have that. Can't have that. No. There, back to normal.
Take it. These have been glassed or taken.
There we go.
Glassed or taken. World by world.
This does solve this problem. However, it doesn't really solve the problem. You know what I mean? Okay, this needs to go
World by world. By world. World.
Okay, so this subtitle at least needs to come up till here.
Kill.
World.
Kill. Kill out. Kill out.
It's weird that it goes on for that long.
These have been glassed or taken.
How many frames are you talking here? Oh god, that's a lot of frames. Okay, so how much does it slow it down to come over here?
Glassed or taken. World by world.
How much am I slowing it down? Oh, that's a full 13%. I don't like that. Yeah, that's too much. Gotta find some other way around it. Ooh. I'm here, lol. Oh, you're here? Oh, you're gone. Lol. Hey, I got a like, though. That's probably from you. Oh. Oh, so glad I could make it 2-1. Hey, nice. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. We are just. I'm in the middle of an editing dilemma. Just like I want this. I know it goes here, but I want this to end here, and I want this to end here.
Glassed or taken.
Okay, and this transitions perfectly into this, where it's
Glassed or taken.
You see the bright light that comes down, and it's like yeah, and it's just like it works so well. But you know what? I think I have a solution. I think I have a solution. You see this? I have noticed. Come on. This is out of sync, or something. You know what? I'm gonna cheat. I don't care if it's the original source. I'm gonna cheat. I'm cheating. You who is watching right now, my fellow editor, you are knowing that I am a cheater of editing magic. That is apparently what I do. Okay, so if I put this, so the first part of the explosion shall actually occur when I am a freaking genius.
World by world.
Maybe this is actually better.
World by world.
World by world.
By world. World by world.
Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Things are coming together now.
World by world.
There we. Okay.
World by world.
Oh. It's buffering, but I can see how it's coming together.
We were falling back.
Oh, it's coming together now. I can see it coming. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it. I can see it so vividly. I can see it so vividly. Oh boy, so vivid. This part is still kind of a mystery to me. I don't know what I'm gonna put in here, but I have a good idea what I'm gonna put here. Oh boy, do I have the goodest of ideas. You know, you worked in Vegas. Yep. It's not reliable. Sony Vegas, it crashes. I'm sure you know it does. There's all sorts of things, but hey, it's pretty darn easy to use, relatively speaking. I actually have a better, much more expensive one. I just haven't been asked to learn it yet. Well, I haven't literally been asked because I haven't literally been asked, but I mean I haven't been bothered. I'll probably make myself learn it after I do this project, and this project won't take nearly as long as the last project. No promises on when though. I may just pop in for a moment because I'm starting my year-end compilation video today. But I'm very happy I got your full stream. Nice, yes, year-end compilations. That would just be one video of me and some reactions, but that's fine. But almost. Well, technically, it would include. Technically, if I did a full compilation of all the privated videos on my channel, it would include a whole bunch of acting self-tapes for, hey, hire me for your short film. Do it. Come on. You know you want to. Look at this pretty face. That's basically what a short self-tape is. There'd be like several dozen of those, but that big video, that'd be the only one. But that's real cool. Project Brother, good luck to you as well. Yes, thank you. I got a chat. You see that? I got a freaking chat. That's cool. That's real cool.
Bastard taken. World by world.
This is gonna look so good when I turn OBS off and can see it in full thing. But you know, I'm glad I'm doing this whole streaming thing where I'm streaming some of the best bits, probably the best bits. It's the idea that it's like the better bits. So this should go immediately after this.
We're falling back.
Okay. All right. I have a good idea what's going here. I have a very good idea what's going here. Only problem is I've got to scroll all the way over here. Oh, my disorganized clips. Why is everything everywhere? Why didn't I think of this ahead of time? Ugh. No, it's too far. That's too far. It's back over here, probably. Maybe not. No. Oh, no, it's not. Ooh, where's everything? Where did I put it? Oh, I'm such a fool. Let's scroll even more. Ah, the most of the clips are over here. Okay. I'm making strange noises today. Wait, I went too far again. I went too far. Wait, yes, no. Yes, no. No. I can find it. I can do this. This is no problem at all. No problemo. Is it the stuff over here? I think that's all the ODST stuff. Okay, let's just work backwards. Let's work backwards. I know the shot I'm looking for. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna find it. It's gonna be real cool. Looking through lots of clips of fan films. Oh, I'm in the right vicinity now. Alright. Yeah. I see it coming together now. I see it all coming together. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Okay, so what's the about this? Look at the sky, look at the sky, look at the sky. Look at the sky, look at the sky, look at the sky. Alright, yeah. Yeah, that works. That works for me. Alright. And I think cleaning the audio on that part should be pretty easy. Should be pretty straightforward. Let's put it a little bit over here. I got 3 people like me now. Nice. Hello, if there's someone watching. Oh, there's someone watching. Welcome to the stream. We're just chill editing. It's just me going through my decision-making process bit by bit, and my editing software denying me from editing my audio. The cheek of it. Okay, 3rd time's the charm. We're gonna just remove a bit of backing audio. On my old laptop, this is the stuff that really slowed me down. Because it would take like a whole minute to do just what I'm doing with a few clicks right now. Same number of clicks, just it would take forever to do it because it was a shitty laptop. A worse laptop than this one. And this laptop isn't super good. Fun fact, it was given to me by the government because I have learning disability. No, I have learning conditions. Learning disabilities are a different thing. Super dyslexic. Can't read super good. Actually, I can read pretty good. I can't write super good. That's the one that I still haven't cracked. But the government gave me a neat laptop for college that was loaded with a bunch of cool software and stuff. And I ended up using that for editing the big Cortana video on it. Because it was, turns out it was just better than my old laptop in every conceivable way. Literally every way. Including like playing games and stuff. For some reason I assumed that it would be like worse at playing games. Wrong. It was, even though it wasn't meant for it. It's just new enough that it's better, you know? I mean, it can only play them so well. Like a good baseline for if I wanted to play Hitman Absolution. it's a weird example, on 60 frames per second, you know, buttery smooth performance, I needed to put all the settings way down. But it's worth it because that's kind of game you want buttery smooth performance on. Well, you want it on all your games, but you can probably afford not to have it on a turn-based game actually, like one that doesn't require you to react quickly. You know. Oh, I'm running out of room. I have to move this whole thing down a notch. Let me just. Did I? Okay. Hopefully that hasn't ruined everything. Because it'd be awkward if it has. Okay. Alright, so got this part over here. Let's reacquaint myself with how the edit looks.
We were falling back.
that's jittery as hell. Okay, staring still. Yeah, that's the appropriate. Hell yeah.
Ljus út í himinfyrð starir stillt
Oh, wait. That's kind of cool how he begins to turn his head. Maybe if I extend that a couple more frames, it'll be a bit more pronounced. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, a bit forward. Still getting rid of that. Okay. Yeah, baby. This is looking pretty.
starir stillt
Oh, maybe that's a bit too pronounced. You know, let's do one less frame. Exactly one less frame. To smooth that out a little bit. Or maybe I'll just end up going back exactly where it was before. Wouldn't that be funny?
starir stillt
That actually is a bit smoother. That's a accidentally very nice match cut. Like your eye is here, and now your eye is here. Very, very nice.
ljus út í himin
All right. I wish this was a little longer, but I've stolen a bit at the end of it to put over here so we can have this nice transition.
But where and when?
langt
Wait, there might actually be a solution to this. Maybe.
ljus út í himinfyrð starir stillt
Maybe a solution. Just maybe. Let's examine the little test footage I got over here.
Just outside the tower, a mud pit, and I've created to simulate ODST training. Our dread blanks as the recruits scrawled through the razor wire. Our dread blanks as the recruits scrawled through the razor wire. This might work actually.
Maybe.
Our dread blanks as the recruits crawled through the razor wire.
Okay, that's a bit messy. Just, yeah. And that, or the audio there of the... Actually, let's find out. Let's find out. It's probably not going to be useful, but it might be, because it probably won't distinguish between one kind of the person talking and them speaking in Hungarian in sort of the background of the audio mix. But it does. If it does, then that's real good for me. That's real good for me. No, that's not the one I want. I want vocal removal. That actually kind of works. Probably definitely gonna remove that last part.
Our
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna get it just right. I'm aiming to complete this whole section and then call it a day. Well, complete in quotation marks, because I'm probably gonna go over it with audio and visual wise and adjust little things here and there to my liking.
training. Our drill training. Our drill instructor.
You know what? That one might not be the thing. You know, that's okay though. Drop a save, like it's a video game. Don't wanna lose your progress. Game of editing. I'm having a great deal of fun with this project. Which is not to say I wasn't having a great deal of fun with the Cortana one, but it was a bit different, you know? That was a monumental task, gargantuan in scale. Now that I've done it, I feel like I could basically do anything. It's probably a bit presumptuous of me, but you do something that big and not get a bit of an ego boost as a result. I dare you. Okay, oh, okay. So, I hope it won't quite be so obvious. We're real close. That's the same footage.
Udi
That's the same footage. I didn't realize.
Heben Jews.
Okay. Alright. So the actual original stuff is over here. Okay. Oh, that's good to know. I thought I was being sneaky by using deleted scene footage, but no, it's the same. It's the same shot, and I don't. And that'd be too obvious. Way too obvious. Way too obvious.
Heben Jews.
Let's restore balance over here. Yeah. Okay, so what this is telling me is that I need to put this over here. I need to separate some of the components.
Star.
And then just maybe make it all make sense.
Udi
Wait, is this the same shot? It's not the same shot, is it?
Heben Fer.
Okay, we gotta separate this shot. This shot from this shot from this shot. And if I can insert enough stuff just around the place, then maybe I can make this work. Okay, here's what I'm gonna try here. I'm gonna say new. Let's see if I can do an impromptu. Wait, did it loop?
Our drill instructor training. Our drill instructor.
Okay, that's okay. We're gonna move you over here then. That's just about enough. Okay, yeah, we are almost successfully. I'm gonna have to correct some coloring over here, make it a bit more green, among other things. But this can work. This can totally work. This can totally work. Here's an upside. I can actually go back over here and get one additional frame. Ain't that fun? would probably help. There we go. Yeah, yeah. That kind of works. Yeah, that movement kind of works. Yeah. Alright. You know what? Let's include the bit with the gun. Why is that edited so strangely? It is edited oddly. But I have just about the right number of frames to make it work. Yeah, we can make this work.
Back.
Tubes ut i himlen. Tubes ut i himlen. För stark.
Alright, yes, we are cheating. We're successfully cheating. We're putting things in place.
Tubes.
It's bothering me that it's not perfect now, but you just have to work through that stuff later on. Make it all function as it should.
Tubes.
Actually, the movement of the camera actually goes quite well here.
Tubes ut i.
And the movement of his head goes quite hit.
Ut i himlen för stark.
I wonder if what if we just copied this bit, put it down here? That isn't what I wanted. That isn't what I wanted at all. That's silly. No, Okay, what if we copy this, then we copy this, we copy this, put a bit up here. There we go. Okay, what does that look like?
Tubes ut i himlen.
Okay.
We were falling back.
Tubes ut i himlen för stark.
thing about this editing software I dislike is how it'll put two audio things together and say, no, one must seamlessly go into the other. Well, it must cool down. No.
We were falling back.
Út í himinn fyrr starir still.
The choice to fight for their own is never a matter of if and I, but where and when.
Langt í
Yeah, this is really shaping up. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, you have to go. Okay. I'm pretty sure this part of them is going to be a bit more of a head scratcher.
He told me about the sacrifice.
vakir eins
What's that such trouble on that point?
Outer colonies have been glad.
Jump on that point. Okay. So, apart from the fact that I know that this little block goes here.
He told me about the sacrifice.
vakir eins
Outer colonies have been.
Actually, maybe I can work this out right now. I was gonna say I was gonna end it now.
eins
That's a good.
eins
Yeah, let's be a little bit generous with the subtitles and say that it actually goes back here 2 frames early. Hell yeah. Two more frames. Why not? That way we can have extra frames over here. Yeah, love me some extra frames. Make things make sense.
vakir eins
Outer colonies. Outer colonies have been glassed or taken.
Okay. Right. So now what do I put here? Some of the Advocate candidate I was thinking about putting here didn't quite work out the way I intended.
He told me about the sacrifice.
vakir eins
Awake as are we.
Frar lent við brekkurót.
He told me about the sacrifice. About the sacrifice.
Vakir eins
Outer colonies have been glassed or taken. World by world.
Quiet Cold Spring ends up being pretty literal here. Mostly in the cold, both like the cold aspect, but the like quiet aspect becomes ironic.
World by world.
Kyrrlát kalda verm
We were falling back.
augum djúps út í himinn fyrr starir still.
You know idea.
He told me about the sacrifice.
Fuck
I've got an idea. Yeah, we're still walking that. This can probably be a placeholder for the time being. Might not be. What? Oh. Maybe. I'm thinking of a couple other shots that work from other things.
He told me about the sacrifice.
All right. I think I know it actually. I think I know what I'm getting. That's not the one. That's not the one. That's not the one. That's not the one. Hello, Reach. Hello, Dawn of Heaven. Oh, that's where we're looking for. No. Oh. Maybe. But I got a different shot in mind. Plus, it technically breaks continuity with another shot I use from later in that sequence. And although I don't think a lot of people would care about that stuff, I do. And caring about that kind of stuff is a big part of being creatively expressive and being an artiste and all that. Still wondering where I'm going to put those shots in. No. No, not you either. Oh, might be this one. I think it is this one.
Rosetta, are there any cities? Rosetta, are there any city defenses you can bring online?
Against that battle cruiser?
Alright, seems like I got two choices. Yeah. Got it. There we go. Editing software, you are lying to me. That is the frame. This is not the frame. You do it to me all the time. Yes.
About the sacrifice.
Okay. How many frames do I have left? Come on, come on, keep going, go on, keep going, come on, you can do it. You can do it. Damn it. Nope. Come on, come back. Come back. Please. Yes. Will it still be good if I slow it down? Ooh, 20%. No, it was never good. It was never good. I just got a loose place. What do I feel here? How much should I slow this down? Only 7%. So you can get away with small margins like that, but other places not so much.
Told me about the sacrifice.
Outer colonies have been
sacrifice.
Outer colonies have been glassed or taken. World by world. We were falling back.
Huh? What did I do? No! That's not where you're meant to go.
The choice to fight for their own is never a matter of if and I, but where and when.
Okay. I think this little section has been completed.
He told me about the sacrifice.
At least, mostly. Some parts might change. A bit more hairy than putting this part section together, which I did off screen. Just in terms of decision trees, I guess.
He
told me about the sacrifice.
Outer colonies have been glassed or taken.
Yeah, there's a strong possibility that this might change. Yeah, it's did pretty alright. And next time, I could do a much more.
But where and when?
this is going to be the intense one, which in a way will probably be easier, but will probably be the most intensive in terms of the number of clips being pushed into singular place. Save and extra special save. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. That's a whole last stream of me editing that together. I feel very accomplished. I feel kind of tired as well. Thank you for those who briefly and not so briefly stopped by to watch me do that. It was nice. And those watching the VOD, if you're skipping to the end, hi. If you watched the whole thing, wow. What's the appeal? Yeah. Thanks for taking a look. Bye.